This is the planning briefing for September 21st. Looking at the weather threat matrix, looking at some wind on southwest Montana, generally towards the Idaho border, maybe some gusts in the 20s up in the higher elevations. Tuesday, going to be fairly dry, especially southwest Montana. Could see some lower teens and RHs. Got a green day on Wednesday, just high pressure, except for maybe some smoke in the area. Possibly a slight ridge breakdown Thursday, Friday with some wind. There could be some isolated thunderstorms by Friday or Saturday. So today we're looking at gusty west winds. Could see some gusts. 35, 45 miles an hour associated with any sort of like shower or thunderstorm activity. Some of the thunderstorms could be heavy rain producers, mainly over like Lemhi County towards Lost Trail. Looking at frost chances, high valleys Monday morning, and Tuesday could be the coolest morning in many valleys. And then we're looking at warm, dry week. Some models are suggesting temperatures getting back into the upper 80s by Wednesday. That could be 18 degrees above average. The westerly flow could actually bring some wildfire smoke in here again by Wednesday through Friday. That could impact air quality. Next weekend is a big question mark. 77% of the clusters depict some sort of unsettled pattern. Here's looking at the upstream satellite loop. We're looking at kind of a moist plume in the Northeast Pacific there, heading towards the like western British Columbia. We've got the frontal system in eastern Washington, Oregon, gusty winds, weather story. Small craft could be impacted by the gusty winds, especially over the lakes. We've got the fall equinox tomorrow. That's the official start of autumn in the northern hemisphere. It's one of the 2 days all year when daylight and nighttime are almost perfectly balanced at 12 hours each. Following this day, our days will get shorter and the nights getting longer as we head towards winter. This is our valley frost weather story, mainly highlighting Monday night, Tuesday morning. General thunderstorm outlook for today, highlighting southwest Montana, north central Idaho, possibly in Lincoln County later this evening. As far as wind gusts, this is the probability for gusts greater than 25 miles an hour and highlighting much of western Montana. This is the probability of a wetting rain, highlighting Lemhi County to southwest Montana, and also just a few isolated spots in northwest Montana, mainly like Lincoln County, Kootenai Forest. This is the probability for heavy rain this afternoon into the evening hours. There could be some places that could get up to 0.3 of rain per hour. That's considered heavy rain. Daily burn scar, there's only like a 7% probability. There's a lot of cloud cover right now, and that cloud cover could really limit our instability and also limit the magnitude of these storms. Johnson fire scar, only 6% chance for any sort of impacts. 15% chance of Moose fire scar, that's kind of northwest of Salmon. And then the Salmon River Road, 10% chance. And the Cutaway Fire, around a 28%. This is just looking at some ensembles of high-res models. The yellow line is basically showing that at least 10% of these models showed around 1/10 of an inch of rainfall in that area. So kind of like the areas that we highlighted before, Lemhi County, northeastward. And we're going to show the HER smoke, kind of showing the wildfire smoke from Washington pushing eastward, possibly bringing a little bit more haze to like the northern Clearwater Mountains, the Bitterroot Mountains, and portions of west central Montana by Monday morning. Probability for low temps in the 30s by Tuesday morning. And then this is a chance for the ridge breakdown on Thursday. This is the kind of a mean max wind gusts, showing 20, 30 mile an hour gusts. And then if we really get that ridge breakdown, like some of the models are depicting, these there could be higher gusts. And this is for the time period of like Friday into Friday night. Looks like kind of a breezy end to the week, but still pretty mild. Lots of sunshine during the middle part of the week and increasing clouds by next weekend with the unsettled pattern. Introduction of some possible thunderstorms by Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 to 10% chance at this time. And that's pretty good considering the spread in the models. Max wind gusts for select locations, and you can pause this and look at it more. Probability precip, low temps and max RHs, highs and min RHs, highlighting the drier spell. And then I just want to shift gears. In the western Pacific, there's 2 typhoons. There's Super Typhoon Regasa and Typhoon near Guri, looking pretty impressive. Those features will be impacting our weather in some degree later next week, and is also part of the equation of how tricky the forecast is. Kind of showing ensemble clusters. When you try to put the lake patterns together in different bins or clusters, this is kind of showing for next Saturday that there's definitely a pretty decent spread, but at least about 77% of these clusters are showing some sort of unsettled pattern. whether it's a southwest flow event with a short wave moving up from California with maybe some monsoon moisture, keeping mild, or we have more of a flatter flow and we get a Pacific cold front move through here. So there's still a lot of spread, kind of hard to really hang your hat on any one particular solution. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook, looking at warmer and kind of equal chances of above or below in western Montana for precip, and then slightly above leaning for across Idaho. And this is just came out this past week. This is more of like a 3-month outlook. This is October through December, showing equal chances, northern half of our CWA, and then leaning a little milder to the south. And then for precip, leaning above. And if you look at the last 6 Novembers, like Kalispell has been wetter than average. So I believe that trend is going to continue. We've had a lot of moisture plumes that have been kind of aimed at the British Columbia coast or Southeast Alaska. And, I think that active pattern is going to continue because there's a lot of moisture over the North Pacific right now. This is for January, February, March, showing cooler leaning and wetter. So we're looking at 71% chance of La Nina developing. We're currently in a La Nina watch from the Climate Prediction Center. We're going to have a spotter talk coming up on October 2nd. And if you want to scan that QR code, you can find the link on how to find out more information about that. It's a great thing to be a weather spotter in our area because it really helps, not just us, but it helps the public, helps the media to understand what really happened in a particular storm event. Thanks for watching. Next scheduled briefing is Thursday, September 25th.